Which kind of leads us on to obviously that Wolves game, Patrick. And again, like George said, it is a home game. So with obviously this win under the belt and the way that we did it, it definitely puts us into good stead against Wolves, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And again, we owe them one as well. They did the dirty on us late on. That was a game which we scored early and then kind of was hanging on for dear life, and they pipped us right at the death. And they've got some good players on that team. You know, Neto is very dangerous, looks great. I think Cunha got injured, didn't he? So I think he might be out. And then obviously Hang-min will be back as well, Sonny's teammate. Gary O'Neill's got them playing a good brand of football, and they're come to get all 3 points, no doubt about that. But yeah, with all the players that we've got fit, ready, and available, and obviously the newfound confidence going through the team, 100% will be up for this one. And I can't, we need to get all 3 points. Everyone's talking about top four, but the way the league is set, as long as you keep winning your game, you just don't know what's going to happen. We've got, dare I say, on paper, a winnable run of fixtures up until the toughie coming up. But yeah, we just got to go out and play our game, brand of football. At the very minimum, you win your home games, you draw your away games, and let's just see, where that ends up, or where we end up with that.
No, and I think so as well. I think that's the thing. We just got to take, as cliche as it is, we just got to take each game as it comes. But Sonny, with this one, obviously, with Wolves, they lost to Brentford and they lost to Man United. But they did beat Chelsea, which I don't really know how to take Chelsea at the minute. But with that, does that again put us into good stead, or are you just ignoring what's on the paper at the moment?
I think we've just got to go into each game. It's like we're going on our revenge tour, aren't we? After being done by Brighton and Wolves earlier this season, we've now got the home games to make up for it. But yeah, there's so many teams this season, like Newcastle, Wolves, Brighton, are just really hit and miss because of varying factors like European football. And Wolves, just one week they look really electrifying. Even against Chelsea, there was a few lucky goals in there, but as you say, Chelsea are just a basket case this season. So I think if we can, go into this game, strong team, we won't have Eric Dyer playing, so that's a massive positive. I fancy us. They will play some good football. Also, there's some murmurs this week that West Ham want Gary O'Neill, don't they? All the fans are saying they want him. So hopefully that should unsettle him ahead in his press conference. So, yeah, I think Wolves, they were deserving of the win last time round, weren't they? Even if it was at the end, Lamina played really well. Cunha's in fine form. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. So, but I'd say we'd win that just about, hopefully.
Fingers crossed. I don't think I can stand another game like the Brighton one. As much as we got the 3 points, it was incredibly stressful. But George, is there anybody, I know the guys have mentioned a few names, is there anybody that you think we should watch out for in that kind of sense?
I think they mentioned the main ones. Neto's the one for me, man. When he's fully fit, he's an absolute baller. I think the thing for me is Wolves at home was normally threatened by Jimenez and Adama Traore. The fact that they're both not there is a big plus. I think we need to go out there and just enjoy it. So I'm going to be completely honest. We've got to smash the weekend. I think, despite how poor we were in that away fixture, I think if that was at home, I don't think we would have thrown that game at the end. And I think as well, the centre backs back, big plus. And the team is just a little bit more, even though we're not playing to the best of our abilities, I think the team is a lot more well-rounded, a lot more gelled now. So I think we know what needs to be done. And I think, again, Sonny being back, probably starting this weekend now, is going to be a big boost. So I'm looking forward to it. I really think we should batter them. But we all know we say that a lot of games and it ends up being closer than it is. But,
it really does.
Yeah, I think that's my main thing. Is we just got to beat these teams. We have to.
And I think that's the thing. I think these are the teams, like you said, that we just need to not wipe under the carpet, but just need to get through to the next game, because that one's done and dusted. I think that's our new kind of way to look at things.